Hey, Tim Brown, RGS Exteriors out of Salt Lake City, Utah. We are an exterior company that focuses on siding, gutters, windows, and decking. I am a little unique in the industry in that I'm a fourth generation. My great-grandfather started exteriors way back in the 40s, and then we've kind of continued it. My children are the fifth generation. 3 of the 4 are in college right now, and then when they're done, they'll be in the business. So we're really a Utah generational company of 5.
How long have you been working with James Hardie products?
How long have we been working with James Hardie products? It's interesting because we started out really, though my grandpa and great-grandpa did a lot of exteriors, in 1990 my dad really transitioned and focused just to gutters. And we were a large rain gutter company in Utah for about 15 years. And it was in the mid-2000s, or late 2010-ish, 11, that we really realized that we needed to grow and bit bigger. And so that's when we brought on James Hardie siding. And we did it slow. We started out with just a few jobs at a time, and then now, you know, we're one of the larger siding companies in Utah, but it really started from rain gutter and transitioning to James Hardie. So I would say we've been doing James Hardie siding for about 15 years.
What types of exterior projects make up most of your business today?
Right.
And the next one, just if you want to go into, is what led you to consider adding decking?
Yeah, so we get asked a lot, what kind of projects do you do? Well, really it goes back to starting with gutters and then adding the James Hardie siding. The benefit that it is, it allowed us to go to a different customer base, and we're able to take care of customers on a larger scale. And so I would say the majority of our jobs are Hardie jobs. It's customers wanting to redo their jobs. They love their home. They have that golden handcuff of the 3% or under interest rate. They want to stay where they're at, and so they really wanted to make it better. So we went with the Hardie. And then we decided to add decking. And ironically enough, it was before the partnership with AZEK and Hardie. But we really wanted to bring decking because we realized it was another thing that we were missing. And to be able to take care of our customers, we want to be the one-shop company. So when they call us, they can get their siding, gutters, windows, gutters, everything from us, and so they don't have to go anywhere else.
What led you to consider adding decking / changing your decking brand?
Yeah, so we originally started out with Trex on the decking side. Honestly, it was just convenience. It's because who our supplier carried, our local supplier. But we really wanted to brand ourselves and connect ourselves with TimberTech, which ironically enough, we made that decision at the beginning of the year before the transition of the merger of the 2 companies. And so we were really excited to hear that TimberTech was going to be involved with Hardie, because we had made the decision earlier that that was the company we wanted to partner with. And why? Because we feel like it's the best partner. It's the best company. We've always wanted to align ourselves with the best of the best, and we feel like TimberTech is that. Well, I think the thing that excites me the most about James Hardie and TimberTech is you've got the 2 premium products in their spaces. The best siding product and the best decking product. And now they're together. We love the fact that we're already partners on both. And now we can go into the consumer's home and let them know that, look, we've got the best products available and they're the same manufacturer. One of the concerns that customers always have is point the finger if, well, the transition between the deck or the siding, it's leaking. Whose fault is that? Is it the deck guy or is it the siding guy? Well, it's us. So we're able to really put the customer's mind at ease and take care of everything.
How have these 2 companies coming together changed your business? And then the follow-up next one, you could merge them. How do you see it continuing to help your business grow?
Yeah. So how has Hardie and TimberTech merging together helped us? I think immensely, because now we have one place. We'll have, at one point in time, we'll have one rep to deal with. We'll be able to make one phone call. We're able to go to the same conferences, the same meetings. And the other thing that I love about the TimberTech Hardie merger is that most of the companies, the best of the best companies, do both already. So now we're in another network, an amazing network. And one of the things that's made us the most successful is our network. And now we have the best Hardie guys and the best TimberTech guys together. We're going to get the best of the best nationwide.
What made decking a valuable addition now?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we get asked all the time, why are you doing decking now? You're a really successful gutter siding company. Why would you add decking? Well, the simple thing is one, there's a lot of our customers that are already installing siding want a deck at the same time. So one, we're able to make our average job size substantially bigger. The other reason is we don't want our customers to shop anyone else. We want them to come to us for everything. And if we can give them an opportunity to not look elsewhere, it gives us a better opportunity to win that sale. And honestly, to get customers. The other thing is now we have all these siding customers in our database for all these years. Now we can remarket and rebrand them and say, now we're offering decking. So it's just such a win-win for us.
How did you evaluate which decking brand to offer?
Yeah, so when we went back and forth, we mentioned earlier that we started out with Trex, and I think Trex is a great product, but we're an elite company. We're not an okay company, and I think Trex is an okay product. Well, TimberTech is the elite product in our industry, and so we wanted to align ourselves with the best of the best of the best, and so that's why we switched everything to TimberTech, and we're so grateful that we have.
What role do customer demand or aesthetics play in that decision?
So the other thing too that we get asked a lot is why TimberTech over Trex or some other competitors, and I think one of the reasons is the best is the product itself, but the looks. The TimberTech look, especially on the higher lines, they just look so much better, and we're so grateful to be able to partner up with that.
Okay. Did pricing or distribution influence your choice?
So one of the things that we get asked is what influenced your decision to choose a product? And we originally went with Trex because of distribution. We were able to get it better. But now we've been able to partner up and get it much easier. And now TimberTech's readily available to us. And so now it's a no-brainer. TimberTech's the only way we'll go.
How was the onboarding process, sales, training, support compared to other decking brands?
Yeah, so we've been very, very grateful for TimberTech in that they have taken us under their wing and given us the best training possible. We've had our sales team fly out for some training. They've come to us for some training, but I cannot even imagine how much the onboarding process has been. I also didn't realize as an owner how much involved in decking. I think that's one thing that we feel like siding, gutters, windows is so easy, decking would be the same. And let's just call a spade, decking's a little bit more complicated. There's a little bit more involved. But because of the training that we've had and products like Deck Metrics and some other things that TimberTech's really helped us with, it's made this transition seamless. And we've literally been able to take every one of our sales team to sell Hardie every day can now sell decks. And we don't just have a deck salesman or a Hardie salesman. We're able to have the same sales team sell both, largely because of our onboarding. And now we're really excited to go to the next level and really get the training on our production side, which is happening as we speak.
Has anything surprised you since making the
Okay.
change?
Yeah, so the one thing that's been very surprising with TimberTech was how seamless it was. I was very nervous about making the transition, and I was really worried about the onboarding, but the transition has been pretty seamless, and we're ready to go, and it's been amazing.
How has adding or switching to TimberTech affected your revenue or margins?
So by adding TimberTech, one of the nice things it's done is our average job size be able to increase because now we have another offering. So we have our siding that your average job size, but now you're bringing in decks, 20, 30, 40, 50,000. We've even sold a $100,000 deck. You get those into it, it really just brings your average job site up, which increases revenue.
Are you promoting TimberTech differently than other brands or your priority brand?
Yeah, I mean, we get asked how are we promoting it. I would say that we're really, the nice thing about Hardie and TimberTech now together is we're promoting them kind of equally. Every one of our advertisements show both equally. TimberTech decking, James Hardie siding. And to be able to offer that and to show customers both is such a blessing, and we're so grateful to be a part of both.
What would you make TimberTech an even stronger partner? What would make TimberTech an even stronger partner for your business?
Yeah, I think that one thing that TimberTech, we get asked what can they do better? I think the only thing that they could really do better to help us and grow our brand is really just help us partner up on advertising, give us some other opportunities, maybe some national branding, or come to the local companies like us that are already well established in our market and partner up with some advertising together to co-brand RGS and TimberTech together.
What challenges do you anticipate as you grow your decking work?
Yeah, so we are asked all the time, like, what is going to be one of your challenges with decking? And I think that the interesting thing in our market is we don't necessarily have any really large players in the decking world, which sounds like, oh, that's awesome. The problem is we have a whole bunch of mom and pops. And so now we're competing with Chuck in the Truck, which in theory is very easy, but the cost difference is dramatic. When we're coming in 2 and 3 times the cost, that is a little bit of a challenge. And so that goes back to our sales team and training and constantly getting better and better to be able to overcome those objections. Because we owe it to the customer to give them the right job. And when they're hiring Chuck in the Truck, he might be gone tomorrow. And so when a customer hires us, they're able to get a good job today, but also know they're going to have somebody to stand behind the amazing product itself, because a company's warranty is only as good as the company that installs it. So we're grateful for that opportunity, but that is a little bit of a challenge.
If other contractors ask your advice about adding or switching to TimberTech, what would you tell them?
Yeah, so we get asked, should we change? Yes, change now. And the reason being is now you're getting, James Hardie was already there, an amazing support company, and now you've got TimberTech doing the same thing. You've got them combining together. They're going to join forces, and it's going to be even better. So there's no better time than right now to align yourself with James Hardie and TimberTech.